After a year-long consulting gig, I found myself sitting across from the owner of a manufacturing company, coffee in hand. I decided to be very blunt with him. I told him, "You've got to become a better leader." Right then, he stiffened, and then out came all the quotes from Lou Holtz, from General Patton, from the Navy SEALs mantras, one after another. I let him finish his rant, and then it all of a sudden hit me. Wait a minute. Every one of his leadership beliefs come from people who are leading the 1% of 1%. It's in all the books, and it's in everything that he's learned. When he stopped, I said, "Your employees are not Navy SEALs or championship players. They are all in development. They need a very different kind of leadership." And in that moment, I watched his defenses drop. He said, "No one has ever made so much sense to me about leadership. Stop training Navy SEALs and start developing rock legends." Leadership development today is about a $60 billion industry, and there's no shortage of programs, leadership platitudes, or shortage of quick fixes. But here's the problem. It's all built on the wrong model. You see, leadership books point to generals, Fortune 50 CEOs, championship coaches, and these leaders are managing very elite teams. But most teams are not elite. They're distracted. They're imperfect, and they're still learning how to play together. Now, what if leadership wasn't about commanding perfection, but developing people? You see, George Martin, the Fifth Beatle, didn't just produce the Beatles. He turned a band of immature, undisciplined kids into rock legends. He fine-tuned the sound of their instruments. He helped them understand timing. He helped them harmonize. Now, even though he had a military background, he did not quote military slogans. He actually rolled up his sleeves and worked through egos and addictions and experience that drew out greatness. Now, there's a difference between producers then and now. And here's the difference. Modern day producers have Pro Tools and AI. They can auto-tune a bad singer or fix a sloppy timing with a mouse click. But you see, George Martin didn't have that luxury. He couldn't fix it in post. He had to develop the Beatles so that the music itself was great. And that's why that music stands the test of time. So the great idea is the leadership paradigm shift. Leadership today is too focused on shortcuts and surface polish. This talk invites leaders to make that paradigm shift, to stop acting like generals or championship football coaches and start thinking like George Martin. Because great leadership isn't about commanding elite talent. It's about turning garage bands into rock legends. And that's when the music starts to sound really good.